off me, motherfucker. Get off me, motherfucker. Just beating everybody ass. Alright. This is the class setup I was using in today's gameplay. We rocking the F8 stabilizer for the muzzle. Know what I'm saying? Got the accuracy, the 2% accuracy, and the damage range. Know what I'm saying? We got the barrel. We got highly accurate and controllable reduced scope, sway, and gun bob, plus damage range again. The cons are sprint to fire speed, aim walking movement speed, and hip fire accuracy. Which is it don't got no recoil, and hip fire in this game is broken. So yeah. The best optic in the game besides the 2x scope, whatever you want to do, but yeah. We got the last stock we're using, VDD 34S weighted for 4 aim stability, 3 recoil control, 3 accuracy, and 2 flinch resistance. Again, this hinders the speed, but the speed is pretty up there for this gun anyway. I like it in my opinion. It feels smooth. But yeah, this stock really is like the breaking point of like the gun for having no freaking recoil. We got the underbarrel. This is what makes up for the speed a little bit. Takes -1 recoil control, but trust me, it's only taking 1 from here, so you know what I'm saying. All right, now we got the last mag. The last mag is like what makes this gun a 2-shot damn near. Got bullet velocity and range. That's a +2. +1 bullet penetration, so you can shoot through wood and stuff. It'll be like a less of a bullet to kill them, and +1 damage. I don't really feel like the recoil control and accuracy of this going down is like hindering it, because as you can see from the accuracy from where it was originally at, like the gun regularly, it's up a little bit more. It's just the speed that's gone down, which in this game speed is really not that crazy. We rocking incendiary rounds just for the extra damage for if somebody runs away from you and they gonna get eaten alive. You know what I'm saying? Next we got stipple grip tape. This is adds more recoil. You know what I'm saying? Get no recoil, and then sleight of hand and fully loaded to run with full mags. Yeah, that's the class setup I used in today's video. Yeah, let's get straight into it.
Pretty good hip fire accuracy here for a long range high damage weapon, so just make sure you stick with the F8 stabilizer here. For the barrel, you're going to use the VDD 760 barrel, which is going to make us highly accurate and controllable and give us that reduced scope, sway, and gun bob, and it's also going to increase our damage range again. And as you go into details here, you can see our damage range goes up by another 12% there. Like I said, already an insane damage range for this weapon here. Our vertical and horizontal recoil control go up by +8.7%, and our horizontal goes up by +47.5% there, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is going to get rid of all the horizontal recoil that this weapon does have there, which is very helpful. Our idle sway control goes up by +85% there, making us more effective at those longer ranges. And then we do lose out on some hip fire accuracy again, ADS walking speed, and sprint to fire time, but we're still going to have very good numbers in those statistics there, so just make sure you stick with the VDD 760 barrel here. For the optic here, I'm using the Slate Reflector. This is just over my personal favorite sight to use here on this STG class setup. It's the sight that I would overall recommend. It's very easy to see enemies at all ranges, and it's very easy to control the little recoil that this weapon does have when you're fighting in those very long range fights there. But at the end of the day, just use whatever optic you're most comfortable with. For the stock here, we're going to use the VDD34 as weighted stock. So you get that +4 aiming stability, +3 recoil control, +3 accuracy, and +2 flinch resistance. And as going to details here, you can see our vertical and horizontal recoil control go by +13.6 and +13.8% there, which is another very good boost to our control and accuracy there. And then our idle sway control goes up by another +87.5% there. So our weapon's going to have basically no idle sway control whatsoever. And then we also get that +20% increase to our flinch resistance, making it more effective at those longer ranges. Because you get in those long range battles and you're getting shot back at and you're flinching, it's going to be very hard to stay on target. But with this attachment here, you're going to be able to stay on target with no flinching whatsoever. We do lose out on some movement speed and aim down sight time there. Like I said, our numbers in those statistics are already very good. We don't really have to worry about these negatives here. So just make sure you stick with the VDD34S weighted stock. For the underbarrel, you're going to use the M3 ready grip. So you get that +1 aim down sight speed, +1 sprint to fire speed, and +1 aim walking movement speed. And as we're going to details here, you can see your ADS walking speed goes up by +5.4% there. Sprint to fire time goes up by +4.4, and the aim down sight time goes up by +4.2% there. So it's just an attachment that's going to help out with a lot of mobility there. We really don't have to worry about those vertical and horizontal recoil control negatives because we already took care of all the recoil in those earlier attachments there. Just make sure you stick with the M3 ready grip. For the magazine, you're going to use the 30 Russian short 30 round mag sheet. So you get that +2 bolt velocity and range, +1 bolt penetration, and +1 damage boost here. And as you're going to details, you can see it increase your damage by a whopping 41.4% there to where you're doing 41 damage per shot. And you might ask why, how's it going to be a 2-shot if you're doing 41 damage per shot? It's going to be because we add those incendiary rounds and that fire damage is going to increase it to a 2-shot time to kill there. The effective damage range goes by +16.7%. We also increase the bolt velocity by +20% there, making us more effective at those longer ranges. Our bullets are going to travel a lot faster. And we do lose on some movement speed, aim down sight speed, vertical, horizontal recoil control, and hip fire accuracy. But all the earlier attachments and even some attachments that we're going to add on later helped out with all those negatives there. That's basically the weapon just basically built around this magazine here. As you can see, all the negatives we made positives in early attachments. Just make sure you stick with the Russian short 30 round mags here. For the ammo type here, we're using incendiary rounds. Obviously, we get that +1 incendiary damage, making this weapon a 2-shot kill on top of that 41 damage per bullet from the Russian short 30 round mags. For the rear grip here, we're using the stipple grip, so you get that +2 recoil recovery and +1 initial accuracy and recoil, making our first like 5 to 10 bullets seem like they have absolutely 0 recoil with that initial accuracy and recoil. We get that +1.3% to a vertical, 1.9% to a horizontal, and then our centering speed also gets increased by that +20% there. Just make sure you stick with the stipple grip here. For the proficiency, we're going to be using the sleight of hand proficiency, so we get that +1 reload quickness. We used to be able to use vital on this class setup here, but they did patch it. We can no longer use vital on larger caliber rounds here, because if you're using the Russian short 30 round mags, you can see in the description it says it equips larger caliber rounds here, which are not viable to use with vital here. As you can see, increase the size of critical hit area on enemies. Vital has no effect when paired with larger caliber rounds, so we can't use it with those 30 round mags anymore. So just make sure you stick with the sleight of hand here. And then finally here for the kit, you're going to use the fully loaded kit, so you can start off with the max amount of starting ammo possible. And without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. There we go. That was a great start. Still going. Oh my god, bro. What in the world was that? Or what is that noise? This dude shooting a gun out of Halo?
Monday. Monday. Oh, I forgot. Let's change a little bit. What? Uh, Word. Get through the wall, bro. Word. Hey, but sure. Bro, you on fire? What? Get along, bro. Get out of here. Wait, what? You be so focused on like one spot of the map and never looking. Get off me, motherfucker! Get off me, motherfucker! Just beating everybody ass. Oh man. Ah. Damn, 51 and not join late, bruh. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Please show me you beating it. I was cooking them. Oh, 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 Gizzy, bruh. Ooh, 51 to 17. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. And it's your boy Get It, and I'm out, man. Peace.